Tennis players require a high level of fitness to be successful. Discuss the suitability of using the fitness test shown below in order to assess the fitness of tennis players for their sport. And we're given two fitness tests here, the hand grip dynamometer test and the vertical jump test. As always with 9 mark questions, we can get a maximum of 2 marks for AO1, and this is our application of knowledge. So here we can show knowledge of the hand grip dynamometer test and the vertical jump test. So the hand grip dynamometer test involves gripping and squeezing a small device which will measure a performer's strength. And the vertical jump test involves jumping up as high as possible, and this test measures power in the legs. We could say particularly the quadriceps. The main thing here is that you've given a really brief description of the test and discussed the component of fitness that it measures. For our AO2 marks, we can start to discuss the suitability of these fitness tests for a tennis player. So the hand grip dynamometer test is suitable for a tennis player as it closely simulates the grip that they will have whilst holding their racket. So hand and wrist strength will be measured. So I'm noticing a real link here between the test and the similarity in the grip that's used for tennis. The vertical jump test will be suitable to a tennis player as leg power is of high importance, particularly during a serve or a smash shot. Playing powerful serves and shots are likely to result in more points won. So I'm starting to link towards performance in tennis as well. For our AO3 marks, we need to go a bit deeper in terms of our detail and make some really strong links to performance in tennis. So a tennis player requires good strength in order to play powerful shots, which will result in them winning points. Therefore, the hand grip test is highly valid for a tennis player. However, and this we can always look at the other side of the argument during our AO3 and our evaluation. So, however, the weakness of the hand grip test is that it only measures hand or wrist strength. So, a tennis player also requires strength in their upper and lower bodies, and they should also test strength or power in these areas. And you may have also given some examples of other tests that can be used. The vertical jump test will be useful for tennis players to monitor their power output. Powerful and accurate shots result in winning points for tennis players. So this will be a very valid test. So once again, I'm making a heavy link towards performance. But now I'm also, again, going to look on the other side of the argument and look at a weakness. So however, tennis players will also need to test the power in their arms and upper body. It may be more beneficial to test the speed of their serve, as this will be a very specific test for their sport that they then can repeat after following a training program. So I'm showing my knowledge of sport here and my knowledge of tennis, and I'm also thinking outside of the box and giving an example of a different test that could be used that may be more suitable. Finally, you might also say that tennis players can also use other valid tests to assess their fitness level, such as the Illinois agility test and the bleep test, which measures cardiovascular fitness. So I'm showing an all-round knowledge of fitness tests here and linking what else the tennis player needs in order to be successful.